We have two cruise news stories to share with you today. One is a story that touches on disability rights and corporate ethics as a passenger was put off a celebrity cruise ship on Christmas Eve. The other is a story about a massive industry announcement that changes the future of Royal Caribbean fleet. All this and more, let's swan dive right into it. Welcome back, travelers. I'm Cynthia, your host, and as of the filming of this video, today is Thursday, January 29th, 2026, and we have some massive cruise news to share with you today. First, the heartbreaking details of a family that was kicked off a ship in Cozumel on Christmas Eve. Now wait until you hear the latest apology from the cruise line. And then the second story, the rumors they're dead. The Discovery class that we've been talking about, well, it is officially here. Royal Caribbean just placed a firm order for a new class of ship that is going to look very different from the Icon of the Seas. We're going to look at why these smaller ships are actually a game changer for your 2029 cruise vacations. All right, let's talk about the Cozumel Christmas Eve incident. This story, it's really something else. This story has every cruise community on Reddit and on Facebook talking. All right, Carolyn Piro, she is a mother from New Jersey. She was celebrating her 60th birthday with her 4 sons on a celebrity cruise. Now, one of those sons is 31-year-old Sean Curran, who is on the autism spectrum. On the 4th day of their cruise, while they're having a great time and their import in Cozumel, Sean was at the pool. Now, according to Sean, a teenage girl asked him to buy her a Long Island iced tea. Sean, not realizing that it was alcohol, he bought it for her. And later he interacted with this same girl in a hot tub, where he said he lifted her up, and he claimed, though, that he was just mimicking a scene from his favorite movie, Shrek, where Shrek carries Princess Fiona. He says he was just trying to be nice, and he did not even understand the boundaries that he was said to be crossing. Now, the girl's parents, and rightfully so, were furious about this. But here is where this right recipe story, well, it turned completely sour. Despite Sean apologizing repeatedly and telling the security that he has autism, Celebrity Cruises, which is owned by Royal Caribbean, they gave the family just 90 minutes to pack up and get off the ship right there in Cozumel. No room restriction, no warning, no intermediate steps, just get off the ship and get off now, right here on Christmas Eve in Cozumel. So it's super tough, right? Well, the mom, she packed up her and her other sons, all 4 of them, and they got off the ship there at Cozumel and made their way back home on Christmas Eve. All right, as bad as it is, there's more to this story. There's an update that's come out today. Royal Caribbean has officially issued an apology, stating that they could have been more sensitive during this debarkation. They also stated they're going to be implementing new training for staff. Carolyn, the mom, she's now asking for a $20,000 reimbursement. I have a question for you. Is that refund enough, the $20,000? Or does a certified autism-friendly cruise line like Celebrity, do they need to do more than just apologize after leaving a disabled passenger in a foreign port? I don't know. What do you think? I would love to hear your comments about this. Please do. Let's talk about it. Drop that down in the comments below. For our second story, we're going to peer into the future. Okay, as of this morning, January 29th, Royal Caribbean Group has officially signed a deal with Chantiers de l'Antique in France to build the first 2 Discovery-class ships. Here's what we know so far. The first ship is set to arrive in 2029, and then the second in 2032. And they also have an option for up to 4 more ships, meaning this could actually be a fleet of 6 ships. So why Discovery? Michael Bailey let us know that this name, it's not a coincidence, as nothing usually is in these big businesses. These are purpose-led ships, and Michael Bailey confirms that these are designed for exotic itineraries. When we're talking about exotic, I want you to think of things like Alaska, the South Pacific, and those Mediterranean ports where like Icon-class ships simply cannot dock in, way too big. They are also promising, Michael Bailey that is, in Royal Caribbean, much more immersive moments, a bold new concept that brings the world closer to the guests. It really sounds like what they're doing is moving away from like the theme park at sea and moving back toward the exploration side of cruising. What do you think? This announcement, well, it came right alongside their Q4 results, where they reported $4.3 billion in revenue. They're also doubling down on celebrity river cruises, with plans to have 20 river vessels by 2031. Royal Caribbean is officially trying to own every part of your vacation, and they're doing a really good job. All right, so these two stories right here. On one hand, they are apologizing for a lack of sensitivity, while on the other hand, they are building the most technologically advanced ships in history. It's a wild day for Royal Caribbean Group fans all around. This is very interesting. I would love to invite you to join us live on Tuesday nights. We go live every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Central, and we really get down into this. We break down the latest cruise news, updates, and give you, interesting information about cruise travel in general, and also great wave season deals. Fun, a whole bunch more. I'd love to see you at our Tuesday night lives, 7 p.m. Central. Also, make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell. We'd love to have you as part of the family. And I want to know, would you trade a giant water slide for a ship that can visit some of the smallest ports in Greece? Let me know. I would love to hear your comments below on these two cruise stories. All right, that's all the cruise news for today. Thanks for joining us, and we will catch you at the next adventure.